Welcome back to Bear Tales. It's currently the 14th of August, and I just wanted to share a couple of quick little updates with you. The last vlog I did was the Why YouTube one. I haven't done my writing one yet. I have got that plan to do at some point, but these two, because it's quite a lot of information, I just want to try and get everything organised that I want to say in them. I haven't written out any kind of notes for that one yet, but I will do, because that definitely helped when doing the Why YouTube video. So first little update is on Slade, and okay, he looks a bit weird at the moment. He's inside out, so this is just going over because, as you can see, I stuffed his muzzle. You do that from the inside and then, yeah, stitch that over the top, and that will just hold the majority of it in, but it still gives access if I need to take any of it out or put any more in. You know, I just decided it was best to use a scrap bit of fabric for that. So I mean, that's how it was done on Beremy. Well, you can't actually see him at the moment. So yeah, the tripod that I'm using at the moment for this video is the gooseneck, because I'm about to show you an unboxing. It's just a mini one, some fabric I got for the next couple of projects. Some of it I already had samples of, and it's just the bigger pieces to do the actual projects, and I think there's only one sample in there this time around. I've got a couple of other things coming that I'll be unboxing, but I'm going to stick to doing those on the vlog channel, because again, they're only small, and for them I've not fully decided if they're going to be things that will appear on the main channel or not. The other thing I wanted to say that I haven't mentioned yet in a main video, mostly because I've been forgetting to post the link when I've been uploading videos, but I've set up a gift list slash wish list on Amazon, so that if any of you guys feel you want to help support the channel, you can just order stuff from there, and it will automatically be sent to me here, because at the moment, as I've mentioned before, I can't set up a PO box. I want to, and I will at some point, but yeah, just at the moment it's not practical for us. But I thought that would be a good way to do it. Other update, the colouring pages are going really well. I've got 2 completely done. Third one is mostly done. I just need to go tidy up the lines. And the 4th one is sketched. I can't remember if I actually lined... I think I may have lined the characters but not the background, but I can't remember on that one. It's been a couple of days since I've touched it, because I had a run of bad nights again. Joy. It was only actually 2. One was my own fault, because after giving up my energy drinks, and I think I stayed off them for about 2 months, something like that, certainly getting on for that kind of time frame, on Friday I thought it'd be a good idea to have an energy drink again. It's really not if you've not been having that amount of sugar and that amount of caffeine for a long time. So yeah, that kept me awake. I was awake quite a lot of the night because of that. And then the following night I ended up with indigestion. So I've been getting that on and off for a few years now. Never used to affect me, but you know, just one of those, and it's way better than it used to be. Previously it got to the point where the pain would be so much that it would make me physically sick, but now it doesn't happen that often, and I rarely get to that stage now where the pain's so bad like that, but it was enough to keep me awake. Fortunately, in a way it's fortunate it generally only happens at night, because it means I can still function during the day. But this time it took its time going. This time I've got this medication is really great medication, and it does generally work quite quickly, like usually within an hour it gets rid of it, but occasionally it takes a bit longer. Sometimes it works with just one tablet, sometimes I have to take two. I took two this time, and I was up till 3 in the morning. Hey! You know, I do kind of doze off on the sofa, but when it happens, I have to sit upright as I can, because if I lie down, it just makes it worse. So yeah, that didn't help. And so yeah, Sunday, yeah, it was yesterday, was kind of a nothing kind of day, because I really wanted to do stuff, but my head just, when I'm that tired, I cannot focus on anything. I can't say, right, this is what I want to do, I'm gonna do it, you know. I can just about make it through the day, but you know, I did, what did I do yesterday? You know, I don't know, I can't remember. But the other thing I've discovered recently is I found a Discord server dedicated to Build-A-Bear, and the reason I found this is a bit of a longish story. I've been semi-obsessed with pandas for the last few days. Been watching some older YouTube videos of channels that I'm subscribed to, but also not the most recent, the one before that, of Mariah Elizabeth. She killed another panda off in her squishy makeovers, which she has done and admits to doing quite often, and I was just like, well, I've actually not got any panda characters yet on the channel. You know, bears are kind of the main focus, but more plushie, not necessarily bears. You know, they can be dogs and other things, but like I said, I realised I didn't have any pandas, and then I was discussing it with my husband. He said, why not use, he's got a little panda that we rescued from a charity shop. He needs a wash, haven't done him yet. He's not going to be for a makeover, he's literally just going to get a wash. And I ended up making a family for him. So he's now got a big brother and a little sister. But I'm going to go over those in a main channel video. I've got it all mostly worked out in my head what I want to do for that. There's just one or two things I need to do and practice for that. And then after that, I had the idea of doing, oh that's right, it was whilst I was planning the siblings, I was like, what about if I did a green panda? And that clicked into my head that I used to have a green Build-A-Bear panda. When I worked for the company, I ended up with about 200 various Build-A-Bears, and they actually came from all over the world. Made friends with some customers, really good friends with them, who would come back with bears from other countries for me. Obviously I'd give them the money to do it, but you know, it was really cool. I had some really nice Build-A-Bears. But I did have to downsize and sold most of my collection, unfortunately. But going back to this green panda, when I tried to Google him, I could not find hide nor hair of him, and it was really frustrating. And then I sort of went into searching just for Build-A-Bear. Like, I know there's a catalogue of older bears, but I think it stops in like 2012 or something, the one I've seen. And I think this guy came out sort of towards the end of 2012, I think, because I'm fairly sure that's around about the time I finished working there. And it was during that time that I discovered the Build-A-Bear Reddit. Reddit isn't a site I've ever used. Never really been on it. I've seen a couple of posts on it while searching for things like this time, but I never actually used it. And saw that they'd linked a Discord channel, and a Discord server I should say, and I've been using Discord for 5 years maybe, I'm not sure, basically I started when the ARPG I'm in had been using Skype, but Skype kind of, it didn't die, just all their stuff changed and it just no longer worked for us. So yeah, we switched to Discord and I love it. It's great, you know, able to keep up with all my online friends. And yeah, found the Build-A-Bear Discord and joined that on Thursday last week, and it's been fantastic. You know, they helped me identify my panda and I've ordered him. I'm really excited for him to come. There's not that many about for sale, and he's coming from eBay on American eBay. But what I've done is, one of my best friends online is in America, so she's ordered him for me. So he's going to her, and then she's going to send him to me, because the postage, if I'd have got him directly from eBay, would have been horrendous. You know, and I know I could get it done cheaper than that. And she's got some stuff she wants to send me anyway, so, you know, it works out really well, and I'm really excited to get him. But I'm not sure when he's going to get here. It's going to be a while, because he's not due to reach her until the 18th. So yeah, and then we've got her arranged getting everything over to me. So yeah, quite looking forward to that. But the Build-A-Bear server has, you know, I should be talking about this whilst I'm unboxing. Would make things shorter, but never mind, because I'm nearly done now. But yeah, the Discord has been absolutely fantastic, because I wasn't sure how sort of the general community felt about custom Build-A-Bears, and actually I discovered they love it, and I've had some really good ideas for some of the stuff that I've got, that I'm really excited for. I've got one planned. I'm not sure when it's going to come out. It's going to be a while yet, because it's going to be a big changeover, unlike the other two I've done. Like I say, I'm really excited for it, but yeah, I've got to kind of hold off before I can do it, because I've got so much other stuff planned. Again, hopefully we'll be back up to 2 videos a week soon. Going to try and get some editing done with my husband this week. We're going to start next week's video, because this week's video's almost done. Not so much the editing. I've got to film the intro, and I think that's it actually, just the intro and the voiceover, but I don't do the voiceover till the editing's done. And yeah, it's because it's already Monday, I don't think it's good for him to be trying to edit so close to the deadline. When I was doing 2 a week, I was able to give him one like 3 weeks in advance, but at the moment that's not working out, because I haven't got anything else recorded. I've caught up with all the stuff I had pre-recorded now, I think. I'll have to check my files, but I'm fairly sure I'm up to date with that. So yeah, that's another sort of delay. Sorry, brain still. I hate it when I'm asleep like that. It really throws me. Anyway, yeah, so let's get on to this unboxing. I'm going to flip you to top-down view, so give me a second. I'll make sure you can see what... Well, I think that was too much. Yeah, I need to bring you up a bit more than that. Sorry about that. So, what is going on with this thing? Come on. There we go. That looks better, I think. Yep. I may have to cut this in editing and flip you around. I might have it round the wrong way. It's hard to tell sometimes, but that fit just about. I'll get it open, but I'm really excited for this fabric, because it's really pretty stuff. Come on. also trying to do it without cutting it. As I said before, that's why I hate these grey things. Whee, there we go. Hang on. I'm going to bring you up a bit more. Might need to blur that out. I think that was my address. Right, that's a bit better. Yeah, I think so. So first we got another sample of the Cuddle Soft fleece, this time a grey, because as I said, I've got a plan for the remainder of the pink, but it needs grey with it. I think that's ideal, that one. Looks to be about the right colour. Could technically go lighter, but I don't know. We'll see. So there's that one. Then go. This is the rainbow fur fabric, which I did have a sample of already. But this is what the next bear from scratch is going to be made out of. And it's really, really soft. I love it. And yeah, can't wait to do that one. She's going to be a lot of fun. And yes, I have already picked out a name for her. But we won't go into that. Now this one, let's have a look. This one I got without getting a sample because this was like literally the end of the fabric that they had. So I just kind of went for it. And this is, ooh, I like that. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, it's really soft as well. But this is actually going to be used on Slade. I had this last minute idea for him. So yeah, that actually matches. I'm just grabbing my sec. It matches his red fairly well, actually, I think. So yeah, that's going to work well for him. Really, really soft. I think this is one of the luxury fur fabrics, which, you know, being called luxury, are more expensive. But like I said, this was literally the end of their fabric. Like, they didn't have any other sizes of that colour. So I'm really glad I went with it. And this, again, something I've had the sample for. Oh, this fur fabric does make a mess. Is the pastel rainbow. There we go. I didn't get a huge piece of this because at the moment I'm not making a bear out of it. This is for one of the rescue squad members. Again, feels really, really nice. Love it. Can't help playing with it. But yeah, really happy I finally got this. This, again, is an expensive one because, well, I'm guessing because of the way it's coloured. I don't know. It's weird because the bright rainbow, this is pastel rainbow. The bright rainbow is cheaper than this. So, I don't know. But still, it's really nice fabric. And I can't wait to use it. And I might make a smaller bear out of what's left because I don't need a huge amount, but I didn't want to get, I think this was the smallest size that wasn't a sample. The sample wasn't big enough. Yeah, so I'm really happy with those. So that is it for this one, Cubs, and I shall see you next time.